Before the sun rises over the vast plains of the Indian subcontinent, before the heat begins to shimmer across the land, a quiet presence moves through the tall grass. Silent, watchful, almost ghost-like. This is the Nilgai, the largest antelope in Asia, a creature both familiar and mysterious, often seen, yet rarely understood. At first glance, the Nilgai appears almost like a blend of different animals. Its body is strong and horse-like, its face carries the calm expression of cattle, and yet it is neither. It is an antelope, perfectly adapted to life in open grasslands, scrub forests, and farmlands across India and parts of Pakistan and Nepal. The name Nilgai means blue cow, a name inspired by the bluish-grey coat of the adult males. Females, however, are a warm tawny brown, blending effortlessly into the dry grasses around them. An adult male Nilgai can stand over 4 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh more than 200 kilograms. Despite this size, it moves with surprising grace. Long, slender legs allow it to cover ground quickly, and when alarmed, it can burst into a swift, bounding run. Unlike deer, Nilgai do not shed their horns. The males carry short, straight horns, sharp and sturdy, used not only for defense, but also during competition with rivals. As the morning light spreads across the plains, a small group begins to emerge. Females and their young move cautiously, feeding on grasses, leaves, and shrubs. They are herbivores, shaping the vegetation around them with every bite. The Nilgai plays a quiet but important role in its ecosystem. By feeding on a wide variety of plants, it helps maintain the balance of vegetation, preventing any one species from dominating. Its movement spreads seeds, encouraging new growth across the land. Yet life here is not without danger. In these open landscapes, visibility is both an advantage and a risk. Predators can be seen from afar, but there is little place to hide. Historically, the Nilgai shared this land with formidable hunters, tigers, leopards, and packs of wild dogs. Today, many of these predators have vanished from large parts of its range. But the instinct to remain alert, to scan the horizon constantly, still remains deeply rooted. A sudden movement in the distance, and the herd stiffens. Heads rise, ears twitch, muscles tense. For a moment the plains fall silent, then in an instant they move, bounding across the grass with powerful strides, covering distance with remarkable speed. It is not just strength that ensures survival, but awareness. As the day grows warmer, activity slows. The Nilgai seeks shade beneath scattered trees or rests in patches of tall grass. In the heat of midday, conserving energy becomes essential. But survival in this landscape is not only about avoiding predators, it is also about enduring the extremes of climate. Summers can be scorching, with temperatures rising well above 40 degrees Celsius. Water becomes scarce and food dries out. Yet the Nilgai endures. It can survive on minimal water, extracting moisture from the plants it consumes. Its body is built for resilience, capable of withstanding long periods of harsh conditions. As evening approaches, the plains come alive once more. A lone male stands apart from the group, larger, darker, his bluish coat catching the fading light. He is a territorial bull. Unlike females, which often form small herds, adult males are more solitary. They patrol their territory, marking it and defending it from rivals. When two males meet, a silent tension fills the air. They circle each other cautiously, measuring strength, testing resolve. Then, suddenly, they clash. Horns strike, bodies push, dust rises beneath their hooves. These encounters are rarely fatal, but they are intense. The stronger male asserts dominance, securing his place and the opportunity to mate. For the Nilgai, reproduction is not tied to a strict season. Calves can be born throughout the year, though peaks often occur when conditions are most favorable. A mother gives birth to one, sometimes two calves, hidden carefully in tall grass. For the first few weeks, the young remain concealed, relying on stillness as their primary defense. The mother returns regularly, feeding and protecting them, always alert to danger. As the calves grow, they begin to follow her, learning the ways of the land, what to eat, where to move, when to run. Every lesson is vital. But the relationship between Nilgai and humans is complex. In many regions, the Nilgai holds a unique cultural status. Respected by some communities, even considered sacred due to its resemblance to cattle. Yet, in agricultural areas, this same animal is often seen differently. Fields of crops provide easy food, and Nilgai are known to wander into farmland, feeding on harvested grains and vegetables. This has led to conflict. Farmers struggle to protect their livelihoods, while the Nilgai continues to follow its natural instincts. It is a delicate balance, one that reflects a broader challenge faced by wildlife across the world. How to share space in a landscape increasingly shaped by humans. Despite these challenges, the Nilgai has proven remarkably adaptable. It has expanded its range in some areas, learning to live alongside villages, roads, and cultivated fields. Its ability to adjust has allowed it to survive where many other species have declined. Yet this adaptability does not make it invulnerable. Habitat loss, hunting in certain regions, and ongoing conflict with humans continue to shape its future. As night begins to fall, the plains grow quiet once more. The last light fades from the sky, casting long shadows across the land. A group of Nilgai moves slowly through the grass, their forms blending into the darkness. They are part of an ancient story, one that stretches back thousands of years. A story of survival, of adaptation, and of coexistence. The Nilgai may not roar like a lion, or command attention like an elephant, but its presence is no less significant. It is a silent guardian of the plains, a reminder of nature's quiet strength, and as the wind moves gently through the grass, carrying with it the sounds of the night, the blue ghost of the Indian grasslands continues its journey, unseen, yet always there.